13, Karamzin, from a letter to N.M. Yazikov. N.M. Karamzin, 1766 to 1826, whose early career was devoted to literary work and to reform of the language, introduced numerous Gallicisms into Russian while campaigning against the use of Old Slavonic and Latin syntax. It might almost be said that his efforts in this direction founded a literary school. His later career was devoted to historical labors which produced his most famous work, the monumental History of the Russian State in 12 volumes. Karamzin did much in this work to give Russians a sense of the unity of Russian history. Now we begin Nikolai Gogol's text. It is with great pleasure that I read Pogodin's eulogy of Karamzin. It is Pogodin's best work so far as decorum is concerned, both inwardly and outwardly. There are none of the gross, clumsy habits of a coarse, slovenly style, which have done him great harm in it. Here, on the contrary, everything is harmonious, reflective, arranged in the finest order. All the passages of Karamzin have been chosen so intelligently that it is as though Karamzin himself had designed them, and having weighed his words and appraised himself properly, placed them vividly before the eyes of the reader. Karamzin really is an extraordinary phenomenon. He is one writer of whom we can say, he fulfilled his duty well, buried nothing in the ground, and for the 5 talents given him, truly returned another 5. Karamzin is the first to have shown that among us a writer can be independent and honored by all equally as the most notable citizen of the empire. He is the first to have solemnly made the point that censorship cannot hinder a writer, and that if a writer has been filled by the purest desire for the good, to such a degree that this desire occupying his soul has become his meat and drink, then no censorship is severe for him, and there is ample room for him everywhere. He said it and proved it. No one but Karamzin has spoken so boldly and nobly, without hiding any of his opinions and thoughts, even though they have not always conformed to the rule of the time, and you cannot help feeling that he alone was right. What a lesson for our brother writers! And after that, how ridiculous are those who maintain that in Russia one cannot speak the full truth, and that among us its eyes are put out. He who expresses himself so absurdly and foolishly rather puts out the eyes of truth himself by the arrogant words with which he speaks his truth, displaying the slovenliness in his own tattered soul, and then is astonished and indignant because no one accepts and listens to the truth from him. No! Have a soul as pure, as well organized as Karamzin had, and then proclaim your truth. Everyone will listen to you, from the Tsar to the last beggar in the realm, and they will listen with a love not accorded in other lands to a parliamentary champion of the right or to the best preacher of our time who assembles the leaders of fashionable society around him, a love with which only our marvelous Russia can listen, a Russia which, rumor has it, does not love the truth at all. 1846.